We are just a couple of hours away from the Nintendo Switch official reveal. That's right, today is January 12th and we are about 2.5 hours for the event to begin. I just cannot wait to see what Nintendo has in store for us. Here we go!
Hong Kong, and other territories.
March 3rd! Wow!
In North America, it will be $299.99.
Ooh, they went for $300. What's this? Mario? No, it's called Mario. It is! Woo! Holy Jesus!
目を覚まして
Whoa! Oh, the launch game! Confirmed! Confirmed! Zelda on day one! Confirmed! 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 Zelda on day one! Okay. So a couple of days have passed since the Nintendo Switch presentation and my mindset is still the same. I'm 50% and 50%. 50% of me wants to buy the Nintendo Switch right now and 50% doesn't. So kudos to all you fellows who got the chance to get a pre-order, and for all of us who still need some convincing, don't get me wrong, I am excited about the console still. I so want to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild so much, but I'm still not convinced to get Nintendo 300 of my dollars plus $60 for that game in order to play it right away. This is the list that we had initially about all the games that were confirmed at that time. This list is from the presentation, from the live presentation. And now, if you can take a gander at this new, improved and refreshed version, you can see that there are a whole lot of games, a whole lot more games. Nintendo has finally lifted the embargo we had, and now we can open our boxes, turn on our cameras, and show you our beautiful and only Nintendo Switch. Here we are, right here. Why don't I have the Joy-Cons in it? Well, because, you know, I normally play in my bedroom, so the Joy-Cons and the docking station are up there, and you know, this is the important thing. You know, this is the console right here. This is where the magic happens. This is where the power is, and this is not the Nintendo Switch. I wish it was, but it isn't. I hate you! I hate you guys who already have a Nintendo Switch review console, or your normal console, or the ones who already have the pre-order. I don't have a Nintendo Switch to show you. This is not it. Why? This is so unfair. I am also a video game journalist. No, I'm not. But I wish I was. I am a great Nintendo fanboy. I will do such a great review. Nintendo, please send me one. 1 week from now, if everything goes as planned, I will finally get my greedy little hands on my very own Nintendo Switch! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, it's finally my turn to get my hands on the Switch. It's right now Thursday, October 19th, 2017. If you watched my previous video, you know that this means that I'm about 2 more days to get my Nintendo Switch. I just can't sleep. Okay, so that's Best Buy over there, and this is us, and this is me, Polo from Polowow. There's Best Buy. Hello. In my previous videos, you saw that 2 videos before this one, you saw that it was 1 week from me to get my Switch. In my previous video, it was 2 days for me to get my Switch, and now it's just, what, 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, and I shall have my revenge! No, I shall have my Switch with me, so you guys are going to watch me go nuts inside the store.
Going nuts.
And maybe buying a Mario Kart game, because my friend here came with me to get my Switch, our holy quest, and I'm going to beat him on Mario Kart a little while, so just look at what happens. See ya.
You ready?
I am ready! I'm here to pick up my Nintendo Switch. I trust you.
También, güey, llévatelo, güey. Sigue tu madre. Don.
We did it, everybody, we did it. So small. Maybe there's nothing inside. Look, who is it for? Who is it for? Huh?
Por las troides.
5038. You want to take it away from me? Can I remove this, or should I do it outside the store? Thank you so much. We're all set. We have a Nintendo Switch and a copy of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You have to believe me, look, it is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Even though there's a huge ugly sticker there, but who is it for? Who is it for?
Not for you, it's for Oscar.
Don't trust him.
This is Polo.
He's just a cameraman. So we finally got one. 7 months in, I don't care. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll open it in a little while.
Alright.
Here we go, off the rails. But you know it's time to raise our sails.
Hello everybody and welcome to a new Polowow video. I am Polo, and as you have already seen by the previous images, pictures, emotional music playing in the background, which is somehow still playing, the day has finally come. Today, right here in front of you, I, Polo Flores, as you can see, I'm totally ready in my Link costume because I will be doing live my Nintendo Switch unboxing video for all of you. My Switch has finally come. I brought it here to my home with me, and it's now time to show you what's inside. I know this is silly and stupid because thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of you already know what's inside. You already own one, or you at least already seen what's inside, and you're already getting one soon, or you don't even care. But hey, if you're here, this video is for you with all my love from my channel Polowow, from me, Polo, Link Polo right now, to you. So, ladies and gents, let's do this in just one single take because hey, this is going to be live. So if I make a mistake, just bear with me. So before we do that, let me show you a couple of other things I bought. I know you're not interested too much in it, but hey, since I was already there, I got a chance to visit a couple of other stores, and I bought my very own copy of the new Beck album. Beck is one of my favorite artists from all time, so I already got his new album and I cannot wait to listen to it. Normally, what I do for a new album is I just go away from everything, I get out, do a small road trip, I go down the road all by myself and listen to a new album to really get to know it and see what it's all about. So Beck, I cannot wait. Second, I got me finally a couple of novels of Sherlock Holmes, which is something that I've been searching for a very long time. I found one of the last novels from Sherlock Holmes, but I wanted to start from the beginning, of course, as it should be. So here it is, and I will begin reading it shortly, sometime when I find the time, if I ever do, because I will be busy doing something that you know what it is. I will be busy playing with my Nintendo Switch, which is, by the way, right here. Here it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Nintendo Switch. It's finally here. Mwah. Very happy. He's getting to meet his friend Nintendo Wii, which is my previous Nintendo console. I didn't get a Wii U, unfortunately, but my sister did, so we did got it together because, you know, we're family. So anyway, I also got me, of course, a copy of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, right here, which has my name on it. I hope you can see that. And I also got me a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I will also be showing you what's inside of these two. I will unbox everything. And also, for when I want to bring my Switch with me, I got me a little case. So we are also going to do the unboxing for this small piece, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. If you haven't bought this particular model, or if you don't own a Nintendo Switch case and you want to know something about which one to buy, I'm going to tell you all about what's inside, how good or bad is it, and well, hopefully it will help you to decide if you want this one or some other one. So, of course, before we go to the case and to the games, we have to go to our beautiful brand new Nintendo Switch. So here we go. Prepare yourselves, everybody. It opens from over here in the back. As you can see, it has a lot of instructions in different languages, and it tells you what it includes. It includes 8 items right there, as you can see. 8 beautiful items, which I'm going to show you one by one. Right after I open the box, which is something like this, then like this, then like this, and then like this. So this is the Nintendo Switch right here. Isn't it a beauty? Mwah, 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 beautiful. So here we go, and now we're going to unpack what is the Nintendo Switch. A friend of mine, as you may already know from the previous videos, came with me to go and pick up a Nintendo Switch. He could not believe that the whole new console, which can play 3 AAA games, fits inside this small little very thin thingy. This is the Nintendo Switch. For all of you who don't know it, this is it. It's beautiful, small, and sexy as hell. So that's the Nintendo Switch right here. It has this game card opening right here, which I really don't want to touch yet. Power button, volume, the air vent, 2 more air vents right in the back, and a kickstand, which I'm also going to open in a little while because I'm going to show you how it stands up by itself. The screen, plastic screen, so I already pre-ordered my glass protector, screen protector, so it'll be arriving on Tuesday if I'm not mistaken. And here's the kickstand where the micro SD port is hidden. So you place it like this and you put your Nintendo Switch like that and it stays. So stay right there, my beauty, just like that, while we get the other 2 very important components of the Nintendo Switch, which are of course the Joy-Cons. My friend couldn't also believe that these were the controllers, but the person who couldn't believe it the most was me. I could not believe how tiny they are, how slick they look, how cool they look. I got the gray Joy-Cons because I didn't want to attract a lot of attention on the streets to what I'm doing with the Switch. It's cool that it looks like any other electronic device, like a tablet or something. I know, of course, if people look at the thumbsticks and the buttons, and if they know what a Nintendo Switch is, they will figure out it's a Nintendo Switch. But hey, it's really cool. So they're very light. It's incredible how light they are. And for all of those people who say, "Oh, they're just too tiny, I can't play with them," no, that's nonsense. And if you already own a Nintendo Switch, you know that's nonsense too. And you can, yes, play with them like this. Yes, it's tiny, it's a tiny grip, but you can totally do it. So what we're going to do now is put them on the Nintendo Switch. If you give me a moment. Right Joy-Con, as you can see, goes right here. And you can hear the click. And then the left Joy-Con, just like this. And we can hear the small click. This thing is so light, you are not going to believe that I have a second Switch, so it could be... No, that's not true. This is my Fire Kindle 6 HD. So I was trying to fool my friends, telling them that I already own a Switch. It's incredible how similar they are. I think the screen is almost the exact same size, but no, the Switch's screen looks a little bit wider, and I believe it handles much better resolution than this one. But you're not gonna believe me. This is heavier than this, with including the Joy-Cons. It's incredible. So I still love my Fire Kindle. I read a lot of books and I watch a lot of videos with it. But hey, here's the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, stay here, my beauty, just like that. While, better yet, I think I'm gonna put you right here. You can get much more light and people can see you standing on your own while I go to the next level. Let's get this over here. In fact, better yet, let's get it down here. We have some guarantees, maybe? Oh, health and safety informations and usage guidelines. Right here, a great booklet that all of us uncaring users do not read, but we keep. And we get 2 very interesting items right here. These items these devices, they go in the upper part of the Joy-Cons, so you can play with them a little bit better. They have a better grip. They add a better grip to the Joy-Cons, and so you can use a strap right here for your arms, for your wrists, because hey, these guys have motion controls too, and they could go fly out real easily. So we'll leave them right here by our side, because we don't need them right now, but here they are. We also got a HDMI cable which connects the the Nintendo Switch to our TVs, so we can enjoy it on the big screen. We'll leave it right here, and we wouldn't be able to connect them if the Nintendo Switch didn't use the help of this big device, which comes very well protected and wrapped, which is the Nintendo Switch dock. Here it is. A lot of complaints from people came at the beginning, not a lot, but some complaints came because some of the plastic supports or indentations inside of the Nintendo Switch dock, they said that they scratch a little bit the Nintendo Switch on the sides. I'm going to be extremely careful to put it right here before my screen protector comes in, so, but I haven't really checked it out. This is the first time I opened this, guys, and this is the part that interests me the most. This is where the small door is located that you use in order to connect the HDMI cable, and I believe the power cable, yeah, the AC adapter goes there too. There is a USB port here in the back. There is a hole right there for the Switch's back vents to get air from. Then you close the door, the cables go out right here on this hole, through this hole, and then you connect them to, one goes to the TV, the HDMI, and the other, the AC adapter, goes to your wall, to your outlet. But this interests me a lot because I have always thought that this space right here, it's a very big space. It's empty. And my hope is that, we have been talking about this in my previous videos, Nintendo could release maybe some sort of supplemental device or memory or GPU or CPU or whatever it is that could be connected here, could be placed here. You could close the door, and it will enhance the graphics in some way when you send them to the TV. It's just my dream, guys. I just hope that Nintendo do something like that, because I want great AAA third-party games that are coming in the future with much more demanded horsepower from the consoles, or much more difficult to run graphics, to be able to be played on the Switch. Here's hoping that will happen. I'll put this one right here. We'll get this out of the way, because we need power to power our Switch when it runs out of it. That's why we have our AC adapter right here. This one goes to your wall socket, and you connect this to the back of the docking station, which then connects to your Switch when you put it right there, and it energizes and recharges your Switch. So, nice AC adapter right here. We get this out of the way like this, and finally we get our Joy-Con's grip. It's just a plastic thingy. Don't think it's a controller or it has electricity in it. Nope. It just holds the Joy-Cons in. That's all it does. So, yeah. That's how it goes. When you get home, what you do is you put your Switch in the dock, you remove the Joy-Cons, put them on this Joy-Con grip, and you play like this from your couch. And that's practically it. Those are the 8 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I suppose. That's a Nintendo Switch. That's what comes inside of it. So it's pretty interesting. I'll get everything out of the bags and put the bags right in, so we can start playing with it in a little while, because we will. I will maybe cut to that video afterwards. I'll make another video for that. Maybe not right now, but I will definitely show you when I turn this thing on and try to play my first game and show you what's inside. I know, a lot of you already know what's inside. You own a Switch, but hey, I'm happy. Be happy with me. Anyway, so here's a Nintendo Switch box. I'm gonna put this right here. Let's continue, shall we? Because we have 2 games. I'm going to start with one game, which is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it was completely saved for me by Best Buy. So thank you, Best Buy. Here's the proof. I will hold that sticker in my heart and in my drawer. Let me just open this real quick as I can, because I'm going to show you the first game I'm going to play on my Nintendo Switch, which is, of course, you know what it is. You can all say it with me. You can all say the name of that game, because you already know it. I already mentioned my first 5 Nintendo Switch games that I'm going to get because I want them so much. And I'm already dressed up for it. So you know that that game is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Hell yes. It's ready to be played by yours truly. You open the box. Something that surprises me and perplexes me, it's that it doesn't include an instruction booklet. Why does that happen? I'm not sure. I've heard some rumor that maybe in the future Nintendo, if the people demanded it, Nintendo could create one and put it on the eShop or on a Nintendo website so you can download it later. But to be honest, I'm not sure if any of that is going to happen ever. But in the meantime, this is the game we get. This is the small cartridge that holds the game. It's very fragile, and it's a little bit smaller or almost the same size as a SD card. It's actually a little bit smaller than an SD card, something like that. But this one's from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as you can see right here. Hell yes. Anyway, I'm sorry if I'm trying to get a close-up on the items and you can't see them correctly, guys. I'm sorry for that, but I'll keep this right here. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what you should be looking at. It's just that my camera right there, HD, doesn't handle zoom in, zoom outs pretty good. But anyway, that's The Legend of Zelda. This is Mario Kart. A same card, it's inside, but for Mario Kart. I put this 2 right here beside the Nintendo Switch box. And finally, we're going to move to my Nintendo Switch case. This one right here, I got it from Toys R Us. I saw it online at $15 plus taxes. In store, you can find it at $19 plus taxes. So you decide how to buy it, how to get it. There are 2 colors. This one's all kind of black, more kind of grayish black. Let me just remove the stickers right here in the back, and this small box over here, and it comes out like this and like this. So the first thing you will notice, thank you case, you can go over there, is that it has the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild design. It has an indentation of the logo and Sheikah logo right there. You can see it. So I love that. I thought that was pretty cool. And it's a little bit more conservative and discreet than the other cases I've seen. There are some red cases, blue cases, and some have the Nintendo Switch logo on them. And this one, it's kind of a little bit more discreet. So again, my paranoia of taking this outside and someone watching it, they might think it's just a lunchbox of some sort or something. But it's a little bit more discreet, I think, than just having a Nintendo Switch, showing it up to everybody out there. So it has a small plastic thingy here. Doesn't let me open it, so we're going to have to use some scissors, which I have right here with me. Thank you very much. Put the scissors right here. The plastic thingy falls down. It has a nice Sheikah logo zipper thingy on it. I don't know if you can see it correctly. And we open it up. On the zipper it has a nice blue line color on it. I think it's a nice touch. The case is hard. I think it stands for the majority of punches. I mean, it's not hard as rock. It's not metal. It's not hard plastic. It's kind of leather, which is here in the outside. But it's hard enough, I believe, for a fall and to save the Nintendo Switch, definitely. And to, most of all, save it from dust, which is something that I have to deal with. But anyway, we open it and we have this inside. You remove it, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, Mario Kart Deluxe. There you go. So, we remove this too, and on the other side, we have a small bag. You remove this clip from it. It has another thingy here. Oh, great. Okay, cool. Look at this, people. So these two were here just to, you know, make to hide the empty space, occupy the empty space. We have a small piece of paper to hold these things down. What are these things, you might ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. These are Nintendo Switch game card holders. It holds up to 4 cards per unit, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I mistaken? Let me open just one so I can show you. What is this? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, if you open one of these, you open it up like this, and you find an even smaller compartment right there. I don't know if you can see it, if it's good, very well focused by the camera. But you open this second small container, it's right here, it's very tiny, and this one can hold, it's hard to open because it's very small. You open it and it holds 2 micro SD cards. That's pretty neat, guys. It's a really cool addition. I don't know if you can see it well on my HD camera right there with no focus on the devices, but yeah, that's what it does. It has both of these cases have the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild logo. I don't know if you can see it, but it does. It has them. And both of them are blue. And this one holds, I believe, 4 game cards. I'm going to show you with my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch game card. So imagine if you have 4 of these. I don't, but imagine if you do. You hold it, you put it right there, any of those slots, you close it, and you can carry 4 game cards, or actually 3 game cards and 1 slot for your SD card case. This is pretty neat. This is incredible, and they did on the exact same size of a game card, so it can fit in one of those game card places. So you close it. Let me just show you a little bit closer like this. You close it and you can take it. So you can take 6 games right here, plus the 7th game that could be inside the Nintendo Switch, plus each one of these cases can hold up to 2 SD cards, micro SD cards. So you have 1 micro SD card here, 2 more here, 2 more here, with 3 games here, 3 games here, and 1 more game here. So you can take with you wherever you go 7 games, 4 micro SD cards, and the micro SD card that you're using. Wow! And this here is a small pocket, small bag that it has inside. I don't know if you can see it correctly. You open the zipper. It's very well done. And it can hold something inside. It doesn't really let you fit a lot of things inside, but maybe you can carry more games here. Maybe, it's a maybe. Let's try it out, shall we? So if we take our Nintendo Switch and we close the kickstand, I would imagine that you would put your Nintendo Switch over here. I'm not sure where it should go. Maybe like this, I guess. Then you put this one above the screen so you can protect it a little bit more. And then you close everything, and there you go. That's your Nintendo Switch being taken everywhere. I'm guessing maybe you can take your DC adapter, but AC adapter, but I don't think so. I don't think this thing's gonna fit here. No, it's impossible. It won't close. Such a shame. But if you find some cable that can recharge your Nintendo Switch, and that it has maybe a USB port on the other side or something that you can use to charge it where you go, then you can use it. It could work. Anyway, that's what is inside. The AC adapter doesn't fit. I saw, before I bought it, I saw a comment from someone on the website, on Toys R Us website, and it said, unfortunately the AC adapter doesn't fit in. It would have made a lot of sense, because hey, if you take your Switch on the go, you want to bring the option, you know, the cable that energizes it, right? It makes total sense if you ask me, but it doesn't do it. So anyway, that's how it goes. The Switch fits in perfectly. You can take the Switch with you. So I think it's a good case. By the way, as I told you, it's $19 in store, $15 through Toys R Us website. So you guys decide how you want to get it, if you want to get it. If I had to add up and give you a score for this case, I will have to say maybe 8 out of 9. Because these small things that it includes inside and the small bag over here, I think they are a nice touch. The color is great. I like it. The design is also good. The case is resistant. It will resist impacts, I'm pretty sure. The Switch will be protected if this thing falls from your hand, or if something crushes it or something similar. So yeah, the Sheikah logo is pretty cool too. So I give this an 8 out of 10, and I do recommend it. For 15 bucks, I think it's a good option, because I've seen other cases that go from $30 to $50 or even more. Now, of course, granted, they have better designs maybe, or they're even harder than this, or they fit the AC adapter and other stuff. I even seen a huge box that carries the dock station with you. But I mean, if you really try to get out there on the go, this one is a very nice option. It's very light, it's very thin, so you can just put it on your backpack and you're ready to go. But anyway, yeah, 8 out of 10, I do recommend it. And guys, I think this will be it for our presentation. This has been me showing you a Nintendo Switch unboxing video. My Nintendo Switch. I am finally going to be able to play, which is going to be the game of the year, I'm sure, if Mario doesn't say otherwise. But for now, I think this will be the game of the year. This will be my favorite game of all time, because one of those games is either Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess, but now this fellow right here is going to be the big winner. So I can't wait to play it, but I cannot wait to show this to you. So I'm going to start editing this right now. You guys already see the final result of my editing and of my experiences. Thank you so much for being with me. I may upload another video when I turn this thing on, or I might just do it right now so you can see that I will be a happy gamer for the next couple of years. Thank you so much for being with me. This is Polo from Polowow signing out. Welcome, Nintendo Switch, to my home. Woo! is. There it is. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Here we go, off the rails, but you know it's time